Hey there, everyone. How's it going? It is just about noon, and we're starting at noon today with a little three-boxer of Prizm that released yesterday. Plenty more breaks on the docket today as well. So we got Prizm football following this. Big surprise, I know. Then some Donruss Elite basketball. Some more Prizm football at 3 and 4. More Donruss Elite at 5. And ending out our day with one last Prizm football at 6. So if you like Prizm football or Donruss Elite basketball, I got a place for you to be today. There's 2 breaks left in this, which means we have 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. for this box. That'll be, those 2 breaks will comprise the last half of this Prizm box. Also, if you're looking for fixed price breaks, we do have some on our website right now with Flawless Basketball up there on twobrosports.com. You can use code BREAKER10. Get 10% off your entire order, whether it contains breaks or not. Tomorrow, more Donruss Elite basketball, more Prizm football, as well as some Immaculate football at the end of the day. Looking to mix it up a little bit. Get you some more product. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Enjoyed their Wednesday. Boom. 2 minutes to go. We'll play the intro and then get started as well. Ooh. There we go. Flick there, and we are good to go. I don't really have anything else to say. More breaks all the time here. We got, there's NFL news we could talk about. Miles Jack got released. I didn't think he would last the full year in Pittsburgh, if we're being completely honest, but 1 minute to go. Again, if you're more into basketball than football, but here anyway, make sure to check out our pre-sale for Flawless Basketball. Should be coming out soon. twobrosports.com. Again, whether you want that Flawless Basketball or not, you can always check out twobrosports.com. Plenty of sports cards, sports memorabilia. Use code BREAKER10. Get 10% off your entire order, whether it contains breaks or not. Hello and welcome everyone to another Two Bros Break. My name is Michael. Today we are breaking some 2022 Panini Prizm football. If you're new to Two Bros Breaks, we do breaks fairly regularly. You can always check out our break schedule online, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where you can find us, Two Bros _sports, how you can find us. Then if you see anything you like there, you can always head on over to our eBay store, 2bros788. Save us as your favorite seller, find out when listings go live, as well as check out our extensive collection of singles. Now, while I have you here on YouTube, make sure to drop a like on that video. It is free, makes me feel good, and lets the bosses know that we're doing a good job. You can also subscribe, turn on your notifications. That way, if we had any unpaid spots, which we did not today, thank you all very much. But if we did have any unpaid spots, you could possibly get in that way. We like to go live a little bit early if we do have some. Get those off the board. And if you have your notifications turned on, you'll find out when we go live. Can be one of the first ones in. We do have a retail store in Blaine, Minnesota. So if you're ever in Minnesota, find yourself in Minnesota, you can come check us out. Plenty of sports cards, sports memorabilia, anything a sports fan in your life or that is you could really want. And if you can't make it to Minnesota or don't want to make it to Minnesota, you can just check out twbrosports.com. Use code BREAKER10 to get 10% off the entire website, whether you buy into a break or not. The only break that we have up right now, 21-22 Flawless Basketball. Pick your team. So if you're looking at Flawless Basketball, make sure to check that out. Finally, if you want to see our hits of the week, hits of the month, hits of the year, whatever arbitrary designation we decide to give our hits, check out TikTok. 2bros_sports on TikTok as well. Quick rundown as well here. We're going to be going through cards. If I miss something, feel free to let me know. Rookies, parallels generally over 99, stuff like that. All those get taken care of post-break. So they go in a little separate pile most of the time. And but those will get taken care of. So don't need to worry. Oh, we're not going to start just yet. We're going to put up a team list. Boom, there you go. There is the team list. Hopefully it is correct. I typed it out myself, so yell at me if I got it wrong. Chris Johnson, CJ2K starting us off here. And then TJ Watt, Jamias Winston, Marshall Falk, Shaquille Leonard, Mike Gesicki, Marcus Mariota, Von Miller, and the fireworks for Josh Allen. We got a gold right away, huh? How about Matthew Stafford? Matthew Stafford on the gold 10 of 10. Congratulations, William, on the Matt Stafford. There you are. 10 of 10 from Matthew Stafford. Not a horrible way to start off this break. We got Lewis Sign and Romeo Dobbs, followed by Deebo Samuel, Eli Manning, Antoine Winfield Jr., Patrick Mahomes, Chris Carter, Khalil Mack, Justin Simmons, Darnell Mooney. We got the silver for Patrick Surtain. And the auto for George Karlaftis. George Karlaftis, the auto for the Chiefs. I think you're talking to the wrong person. I pulled a gold Chris Olave yesterday. What you talk about, gold vets? No. I don't know. I always feel like there's more lower numbered veteran parallels. Nothing to obviously prove that with, just what I feel after the number of breaks that I do. Troy Anderson and Isaiah Pacheco. Then we got Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Terry Bradshaw, Donald Driver, Derek Carr, Harrison Smith, Budda Baker, and Anthony Munoz, followed by the hype for Javonte Williams, and the purple for Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu to 125 for the Saints. And Devin Lloyd and Jalen Tolbert are our rookies, followed by Chris Godwin, Nick Mangold, Vince Young, Austin Eckler, Devondre Campbell, Bobby Wagner, Mark Andrews, Michael Gallup, and then we got the emergent Kenny Pickett, followed by the orange wave for Sam Howell. 43 out of 60 for Sam Howell and the Commanders. Congrats, Nate. If you want it one-touched, you can tell me. Currently, it's just going into top loader, though. Sam Howell. Numbered to 60 for the Commanders. Fedarian Mathis and Ty Chandler. Then we got Pat Fryermuth, Teddy Bruschi, Eli Mitchell, Quentin Nelson, Jalen Waddle, Maurice Jones-Drew, Jim Kelly, Shannon Sharp, and then the silver for Joey Bosa, followed by the purple ice for Matthew Judon. Matthew Judon to 225. Also goes for you, William. That's a good point, Yashai. I did not think about that, but that math works out. Sam Howell and Daniel Bellinger. Leonard Williams, Devin White, A.J. Brown, Dante Culpepper, Rashawn Slater, Brett Favre, Khalil Herbert, Dak Prescott in the silver for Rashad Penny. And our auto for Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert and the NFC champion Eagles. You want it in a one-touch, William? Sure. There you go. Dallas Goedert, the unnumbered auto for the Eagles. We'll get it right after these two rookies that are Dameon Pierce and Daxton Hill. I like the color match on this too, William. I think you're really going to like it when you see it. In person, that is. You know, you always lose a little bit with the camera, but there's your Matthew Stafford all one touched up. All right. There we go. No problem at all. Also, while you're here, just so everyone else is aware, we got plenty of Prizm breaks today. If you're going to get into more, make sure to send us a message, because you only need to pay shipping once per day. So, once now that you've paid shipping in this noon break, just send us a message whenever you win a break later in the day. We'll get you some combined shipping, get you an invoice with a $0 shipping. All right. The second half of box number 1. Also, you only reminded me of it because we talked about it this morning. It was me that was messaging you. All right, Zach Wilson getting our second half started off with Warren Sapp, Lane Johnson, Laramie Tunsil. We got Devontae Adams, Stephon Gilmore, DeAndre Swift, and Dick Butkus, followed by the brilliance of Baby Arm Burrow. And then J.K. Dobbins on the red wave to 149 for the Baltimore Ravens. We got Isaiah Spiller and Logan Hall. And then Logan Thomas, Geno Smith, Demario Davis, Dan Marino, Mecole Hardman Jr., Amani Oruwariye, Cordell Patterson. We got Amari Cooper and Patrick Surtain II. And the green to 175 for Alex Highsmith. The Hyper, that's what it is. I forgot already. Yeah, no worries. Calvin Austin III and Jack Jones are our two rookies, followed by Nick Bosa, Carson Wentz, Cam Hayward. We got Kenny Clark, Isaac Bruce, DeForest Buckner, Cole Kmet, and J.J. Watt, followed by the Fireworks Silver for Jahan Dotson. There you go, Commanders. There's your Jahan Dotson. And then the blue wave for Josh Allen to 199 for the Buffalo Bills. The immortal Brock Purdy and Jamison Williams as our two rookies. Alvin Kamara, Brandon Ayuk, Lawrence Taylor, Xavier Howard, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mac Jones, Deshaun Watson, Marlon Humphrey. And then we got the new recruits, Drake London, followed by Tyquan Thornton, the orange rookie, to 249 for the New England Patriots. There you go, you shy. And then David Bell and Jaquan Brisker are two regular rookies. John Lynch, Dallas Goedert. We got Curtis Samuel, Joey Bosa, Davis Mills, Josh Jacobs, Dalton Schultz, Bruce Smith, and then the silver Carson Strong. Followed by the purple ice for Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly to 225 for the Panthers. Then we got Tariq Woolen and Carson Strong as our rookies. Jack Lambert, Tyrann Mathieu, Jalen Hurts, Kwity Paye. We got Keenan Allen, Jair Alexander, Jared Goff, Jalen Johnson, and then Derrick Henry on the silver old-style Prizm. There you go, Derrick Henry. If these all-white jerseys for the Titans went with that old white helmet they had, really weird considering calling a Titans helmet old, but I think if that was with a white helmet, that jersey would be incredible looking. And then we got the orange Dalton Schultz to 249 for the Dallas Cowboys. And Jake Ferguson and Zamir White. Wouldn't be a Two Bros break without some Zamir White love. If you are looking for more breaks, more into basketball than football, make sure to check out our website, twobrosports.com. We got 21-22 Flawless up on there. You can use code BREAKER10 to get 10% off. You can also check out our breaks on eBay, twobros788. Plenty of Prizm left for today. So if football is your thing, which makes sense considering you're in a football break, make sure to get in our other Prizms. We got plenty of Prizm today. It's coming up next at 1 p.m. and then 3 and then 4 and then 6. So plenty for you to get into. Leonard Fournette, that was unfortunately upside down for some reason. C.J. Mosley was right behind. We got Harold Landry, Justin Herbert, Rashawn Gary, Jalen Ramsey, Jim Kelly, Shannon Sharp, and then the Silver Brilliance for Justin Herbert. And we got our purple A.J. Terrell to 125 for the Atlanta Falcons. We have Eric Ezukanma and Sam Williams, followed by Deontay Johnson, Devin McCourty, Walter Jones, Michael Pittman Jr., Tyreek Hill, Tony Baselli, Khalil Herbert, Dak Prescott, and the emergent Kenny Pickett, our second emergent for Kenny Pickett, and the hyper for Darrell Henderson and the Rams to 175, followed by our rookies Kenneth Walker III and Jermaine Johnson II. We got Julian Love, Tristan Wirfs, Sean Taylor, Neil Hunter, Mike Williams, Rich Gannon, Dawson Knox, Cortland Sutton. We have the silver rookie for the Bears and Velus Jones Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown on the purple ice to 225 for the Lions. Another Velus Jones Jr. just as the base with Josh Paschal right behind. Jeffrey Simmons, Chase Claypool, Wes Welker, Bobby Wagner, Quentin Nelson, Jalen Waddle, Justin Simmons. We got the silver Jeffrey Simmons followed by football, Prizm, base autographs, Prizm silver, card number 188, Dalvin Cook. There you go, Vikings. You get Dalvin Cook, the auto. Base auto Prizm silver for the Vikings. Then we got our purple power for TJ Hawkinson and the Vikings. Back-to-back on the Vikings. TJ Hawkinson and Josh Oliver should be a good combo for the Vikings next year in the tight end 1-2 punch. Hawk, a great receiver. Oliver, incredible blocker. We got Troy Anderson for the rookie and Isaiah Pacheco. And then Trey Lance, Xavier McKinney, Shaquille Barrett, Maurice Jones-Drew, Dante Culpepper, Rashawn Slater, Darnell Mooney, Buda Baker, and the fireworks for Josh Allen, followed by the blue ice for Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, 27 out of 99 for the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations, Mark. Looking for a color blast. Or, sorry, stained glass or a color blast? I'll tell you what, so am I. Got that color blast yesterday, hoping to get another one today. Maybe another manga. I did hear that we opened another Drake London manga, so maybe won't get another one of those. But I would settle for another color blast. 27 out of 99 for Kareem Hunt. Then we got Sam Howell and Daniel Bellinger as our two rookies. Miles Sanders, Jamal Adams, Daniel Jones, Brett Favre, Christian Kirk, KJ Osborne, Anthony Munoz, Mark Andrews, Michael Gallup. We have the blue wave for Jalen Petre. Jalen Petre out of 199 for the Texans. And then Dameon Pierce and Daxton Hill as our two rookies. Yeah, that was me pulling that Tyreek Hill. That was a nice looking Tyreek Hill in my humble opinion. Again, more breaks on the way today. Prizm, we're up right after this. If Prizm football is not your style, we also got Donruss Elite Basketball happening today. Again, those breaks are on eBay, twobros788. Be sure to check out our website, twobrosports.com, for our fixed price breaks. Currently up the pre-sale for Flawless Basketball. Use code BREAKER10, get 10% off your entire purchase, whether it's breaks or not. I think Color Blast is just one of the cooler things they do. It's just a very aesthetically pleasing card. The Color Blast and the Color Wheel are my two favorites. Cole Kmet, Starting us off here, J.J. Watt, Vince Young, Pat Fryermuth, Teddy Bruschi, Eli Mitchell, Mike Gesicki, Patrick Mahomes, Chris Carter. We got the silver fireworks for Tom Brady, followed by the purple ice for Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson, number 216 out of 2/55. We got Tariq Woolen and Carson Strong as our 2 rookies. And then Leonard Williams, Devin White, A.J. Brown, Khalil Mack, Donald Driver, Derek Carr, Marcus Mariota, Von Miller. The new recruits for Drake London. And our hyper for Isaiah Spiller. Isaiah Spiller to 175. He might get more workload with Austin Eckler seeking a trade. Jake Ferguson and, again, the boy Zamir White. Deshaun Watson, Marlon Humphrey. We got Antonio Gibson with Saquon Barkley, Mike Evans, Joe Namath, Harrison Smith, Austin Eckler, Devondre Campbell. The silver for Khalil Mack, and then the orange for A.J. Brown and the Eagles. The orange, numbered to 249 for the Philadelphia Eagles and A.J. Brown. We got Lewis Sine and Romeo Dobbs as our rookies. And then Dick Butkus. We got Cordell Patterson, CJ2K, TJ Watt, Jameis Winston, Devo Samuel, Mac Jones, Joey Bosa, Davis Mills. And our all out for Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans, followed by our blue ice for Arnold Ebiketie and the Atlanta Falcons. Arnold Ebiketie to 99 on that blue ice. 18 out of 99. Only cool insert you haven't had. I haven't had any of the cool inserts, right? I don't think I've gotten one. I've gotten quite a few cards. I don't know if I've gotten a cool insert or super short print. 18 out of 99 for the Falcons pass rusher, Arnold Ebiketie. Then we got Calvin Austin the third and Jack Jones as our rookies, followed by Amari Cooper, Patrick Surtain the second, Eli Manning, Antoine Winfield Jr., Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Josh Jacobs, Kwity Paye. We got Keenan Allen and the brilliance of Joe Burrow. Blue wave for Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown to 199 for the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have Brock Purdy, Jamison Williams as our 2 rookies. Terry Bradshaw, Chris Godwin, Nick Mangold, Jair Alexander, Marshall Faulk, Shaquille Leonard, Jared Goff, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Johnson as our silver as well. And David Bell and Jaquan Brisker are 2 rookies with the auto for Treylon Burks. There you go, Treylon Burks and the Tennessee Titans. There was that clip that got shared near the end of the year with the Titans and Treylon Burks, and I thought it was really cool because he just took responsibility for what he did wrong. Yeah, I understood what you meant. I was just going through the words in my head, really. Treylon Burks, the base refractor auto for the Tennessee Titans. All right, on to the final box. Yeah, it's snowing today, Nate. It can't always be hot, right? And yes, I'm calling 40-degree weather hot because that's what it was yesterday. Should be our last snowstorm of the year, hopefully. We get to start off this one with Mike Evans. Mike Evans, followed by Joe Namath, Jeffrey Simmons. Joe Namath already said that he'll give 12 to Rodgers if he comes to New York. New York's just got to pay. That's it. Jeffrey Simmons, Rashawn Slater, Brett Favre, Christian Kirk, Marcus Mariota, Von Miller, the brilliance of Tua Tagovailoa, and then the blue wave for Michael Pittman Jr. to 199 for the Colts. Then we got Andrew Booth Jr. and Snoop Connor as our 2 rookies. Chase Claypool, Wes Welker, Trey Lance, KJ Osborne, Justin Herbert, Rashawn Gary, Justin Simmons, Darnell Mooney. We got our silver Emmitt Smith, followed by our auto for Tariq Woolen. There you go, Seahawks. Arguably the second best defensive rookie of the year. probably top 10 corner last year in coverage, but Tariq Woolen, great pick, great card. Congrats, Russell, on the Seahawks on the Tariq Woolen auto. Malik Willis and Jeremy Ruckert are our 2 rookies. Xavier McKinney, Shaquille Barrett, Miles Sanders, Jalen Ramsey, Michael Pittman Jr., Tyreek Hill, Buda Baker, Anthony Munoz. The silver fireworks for Tyreek Hill. The purple ice for Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots to 225. James Cook and Kyle Hamilton as our 2 rookies. Jamal Adams, Daniel Jones, Leonard Fournette, Tony Baselli, Danielle Hunter, Mike Williams, Mark Andrews, Michael Gallup. We got the Prizm break for Drake London, followed by the blue ice for Malik Willis. Great looking blue ice for Malik Willis. Oh yeah, that London manga. We got 2 of them yesterday. I was hoping to look at another manga, but we just ended up with 2 Drake Londons, and the second one looks just as good, so good to know that it holds up. 43 out of 99 for the Tennessee Titans and Malik Willis. Let's put that over the other Titan. We got Nakobe Dean and Kyle Phillips as our 2 rookies. So we move on to C.J. Mosley, Harold Landry, Deontay Johnson, Rich Gannon, Zay Jones, Justin Jefferson, Jim Kelly, Shannon Sharp. The silver for Max Crosby and the Raiders. And then Donovan McNabb on the orange. Donovan McNabb for the Eagles to 249. Wan'Dale Robinson and Trent McDuffie make up our rookies. Devin McCourty, Walter Jones, Julian Love, Dante Hall, Alan Lazard, Aaron Donald, Khalil Herbert, Dak Prescott. Looks like we got our auto right there. So we'll look at the rookies of George Pickens and Boy Mafe. With our auto for Brian Arakpo. I would not have guessed Brian Arakpo would have an auto in this. I think it's kind of sick. Congrats to the Commanders. But that's a name I haven't thought about in a while. Brian Arakpo, the auto for the Commanders, numbered to 149. And our final little bit of the break here. More breaks on the way today. More Prizm football. A reminder, there's more people here than there was earlier. You'll need to pay shipping once per day. So if you're in this break at noon and you're in another break, make sure to send us a message on eBay. Get that combined shipping. Also, make sure to check out twobrosports.com and our flawless break. Use code BREAKER10 to get 10% off, whether it's a break or not. Jameis Winston getting us kicked off. Then Deebo Samuel, Eli Manning, Keenan Allen, Jair Alexander, Marshall Faulk, DeAndre Swift, Dick Butkus, and the emergent Alec Pierce, followed by the purple ice for Max Crosby and the Raiders to 225. We got Sky Moore and David Ojabo as our 2 rookies, followed by Antoine Winfield Jr., Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Shaquille Leonard, Mike Gesicki, Khalil Mack, Cordero Patterson, Amari Cooper, Patrick Surtain, and the orange for Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota to 249. And then Jerome Ford and Matt Corral as our 2 rookies. I personally like them. I understand completely why other people don't. I personally like them. Partially, my entire reaction to it is part of the reason I like it, because I haven't thought about Brian Arakpo in a while. And, I'm one of those sports fans who likes to sit around with his friends and just remember some dudes. Terry Bradshaw, Chris Godwin, Nick Mangold, Chris Carter, Patrick Mahomes II, Donald Driver, Cole Kmet, J.J. Watt. We have the Prizm break for Breece Hall, followed by Tyler Higbee on the purple to 125 for the Rams. We got Kate Otten and Tyrion Davis-Price as our 2 rookies. Vince Young, Pat Freiermuth, Teddy Bruschi, and Derek Carr. And Harrison Smith, Austin Eckler, Deshaun Watson, Marlon Humphrey, and the hype for Trey Lance, followed by the orange wave for Andrew Booth Jr. to 60 for the Minnesota Vikings. Also just on the, I think the sensational signatures are all numbered. At least all the ones that I've pulled so far have been. I don't know the actual numbering on all of them. Andrew Booth Jr. to 60. I think he'll be really good in Brian Flores' system. Good luck to him and the rest of the Vikings defenders, though. Devontae Wyatt and Cade York as the 2 rookies. Then Eli Mitchell, Leonard Williams, Devin White, Devondre Campbell, Bobby Wagner, Quentin Nelson, Dalton Schultz, Bruce Smith. Followed by the silver for Greg Dulcich. Rookie silver, and then the red wave for TJ Watt to 149. We got Jalen Naylor and John Mechie as the 2 rookies. And then A.J. Brown, Antonio Gibson, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Waddle, Dante Culpepper, Maurice Jones-Drew, Jared Goff, Jalen Johnson, and then how about the old-style Prizm silver for Patrick Mahomes II. I really like the old-style Prizms, personally. Mostly because I think some of the old Prizm designs look great. Very easy to read, very easy to tell who it is. Great logo placement. Great card. Patrick Mahomes II. Then we got the unfortunately recently released Ezekiel Elliott to 175 for the Dallas Cowboys, and ending it out with Quay Walker and Alec Pierce as our 2 rookies. Quick look back at the stuff not on the wall at the end of the break, as we have our first are the Redemption, the base autograph Prizm silver for Dalvin Cook. And we got our fireworks, Jahan Dotson, Derrick Henry on the old Prizm, Kareem Hunt on the blue ice, Arnold Ebiketie on the blue ice, that auto for Brian Arakpo, and then Andrew Booth Jr. on the orange wave to 60, and Patrick Mahomes II on that old style. I have no idea how you didn't know about that, in all honesty. I thought it was a pretty well foregone conclusion at the beginning of the offseason he was going to get released. Contract was a little unruly. Sam Howell, starting off our wall takedown. We get numbered to 60 on Sam Howell and the Commanders, the incumbent starter. Look out for Jacoby Brissett, though. TJ Hawkinson, the purple power to 49. The Minnesota Vikings. We got Malik Willis on the blue ice. Treylon Burks on the auto. Dallas Goedert on the auto. We got Tariq Woolen with an auto. George Karlaftis with the auto, unnumbered. And then Matthew Stafford on that gold to 10. Gold to 10. And right, that's 6. That should be 6, right? Cool, we're good. The Redemption, yeah. You had me thinking about it too, and then as soon as I pulled the Redemption, I thought I had gotten it. Yeah, there we go. 6 redemptions. 6 redemptions. 6 autos. 5 autos, 1 redemption. The Dalvin Cook. All right, everybody. Thank you all very much for joining me for the break. Hope you all enjoyed it. It wasn't quite as good as my first quarter case yesterday, but hey, what can you do? More Prizm, 1 p.m. We can do better. We'll see if Jerick does better at 1 p.m. Donruss Elite Basketball at 2. I'll be back at 3 with more Prizm football. And yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your day, good rest of your month, good rest of your year. Hope we get a first-round pick for Aaron Rodgers, and we'll see you next time.